Takeaway. Good work. Nearly by the Avalanche is now at the end of a long shift. Logan O'Connor heads off for a change. Malinsky after the rebound bounces it off the end wall. Kulak plays it. And a little one-touch passing play through center with speed. Here comes McKinnon racing down the right wing side. Drops to Natchez in the slot. Backhander. Score! McKinnon drops. Natchez carries. Roofs it on the backhand. 1-0 Colorado.
You can't let McKinnon gets loose. This is exactly what happens. You try and pinch and stay above him. Nope, what happens? A dish to Natchez. But watch the pinch on the initial play. Zuccarello, he can't dive in there. You have to stay out. You don't have support. Hartman's late. Natchez finds the middle. Right on the back end. Tough for the goalie coming all the way to his right. Natchez cuts across, gets a 1-0 lead.
A breakaway off the goal. And the answer by Minnesota. Kaprizov got loose. A defensive breakdown for Colorado. 6 seconds after the Natchez goal, Kirill the Thrill is able to tie it. It feels like game one again.
And the one guy they needed in this series the most, Kirill Kaprizov, right off the faceoff, he gets loose. And he beats Wedgwood with a BB over the glove. Kaprizov, the all-time leader in franchise history in goals in the playoffs, adds to his tally, evens this up at 1 in Denver. But right there, Makar gets caught coming over, and Kaprizov gets loose. It's a heck of a...
That means Jeff Petrie draws in for the second time in the postseason, paired with Damon Hunt. You're up. Tries to go short over the shoulder of Wedgwood. Igua with a stick lift. Tarasenko plays the puck. They joust for it, and now it looks like we have our first penalty call. And for the Dallas Stars, their power play was really the only thing that kept them in the series for 6 games against Minnesota in round number 1. Here is Makar to quarterback. Natchez with room, down to the goal line, in front, score! What a pass by McKinnon, the captain to finish. Landeskog makes it 2-1.
Goes all the way up and around. Kadri to Makar, and then down to the goal line from Natchez to McKinnon. It's the one touch that is the key to the play. McKinnon knows where Landeskog is. Landeskog's a lefty, so he's got the one-timer. He finds the middle ice. Middleton has to take the pass away.
Is Nick Foligno protecting it from the forecheck of Drury. Out of the reach of Faber. 50-50 puck. That's thrown towards the net by Parker Kelly, and there's the first official save with the stick by Gustafsson. Another try now with the left pad. He stops Kulak. Landeskog, and he has to recover. Up top, Makar. A little shimmy shake by Makar. Back to his forehand. Fires one. Save made. Covering with the glove is Gustafsson with traffic in front. Was Taves. Feeds it up top to Makar. High slot now. Natchez. Long wrist shot. Blocked before it got through. Another try. Quick save. Overskating the rebound was Natchez. Taves had a great look.
They don't have him from injury, so look for them to maybe look for the backside of Kaprizov.
Hughes with the setup. A one-timer. Gobbled up by Wedgwood. A look for Kaprizov. And now Quinn Hughes spins it back. Kaprizov handles. Off to Boldy in the slot. Wrist shot. Deflected in front. Never got through to Wedgwood. Kept onside with the glove. Thrown on net again by Boldy. Digging for it, Hartman. Doing the splits is Wedgwood.
Wild. He comes downhill. Moving screen by Hartman, the box out by Colorado, and another chance. Boom, it's sitting right between the pads of Wedgwood. And that's so tough for a goalie, Bob. On the deflection, when you think it's going high, it comes low. Wedgwood stands his ground, but a really good sequence by the Wild. 2 or 3.
At the half wall, now the goal line. Swung back up by Zuccarello. It's across to Hughes. Boldy left point. Long wrist shot. Stopped by Wedgwood. With the glove, Burns able to control it.
Meeting and said, we got to have way more quantity to the net. They're not looking for the perfect play. They're putting it there and getting there. That's 2 or 3 great chances in the crease. And then
Johansson feeds Hughes onside. Back to Johansson. Down to the goal line. Kaprizov filters one into the crease. Belly flop by Wedgwood. The puck loose under Urov. Rink wide, handled by Faber. Faber out there now with Middleton. Into the glove of Wedgwood.
you had Anaheim, didn't you?
I did.
One of the few.
I did.
It's your only right pick of the entire playoffs.
I had Tampa in the Stanley Cup final. How am I doing?
Oh, you're done.
Yep, I'm done. Kulak rink wide, teed up off the outside of the post. Susan Leah Hextall is with us as well. Second period underway. And both teams with their top five on the ice to begin the second as Kaprizov sails one around the glass. Leans in on Nichushkin, who does well to ride him to the glass. The setup, though, for the long wrister into the glove of Wedgwood from Spurgeon with a big hit in front. Looked for Boldy, and now it's settled down by Spurgeon. Barrett Spurgeon now #1 all time in playoff games played in Minnesota Wild history with the injury to Brodin. That shot by Wast. Oh! Backhand to forehand. The quick release by Nick Waugh extends the Colorado lead.
Talk about no freebies. This puck has to get in. You cannot direct it into the middle. You have to chip it down the wall. Colorado goes the other way. And it's a bang shot right off the backhand to the forehand by Nick Waugh. It's the release that catches Gustafsson off guard. But you can't turn the puck over in the middle of the ice.
Drury moves in. Shimmy shake. Wrist shot blocked to the corner. Taken back by O'Connor to the backhand. St. Gustafsson. Blankenberg misses the high glove side.
For your offense or your goalie, sure, you're going to line up some games and both are going to be awesome, but at some point you need your goalie to steal you a game, and you're going to need both goalies too, as we talked about.
McCarron centering pass, save made by Wedgwood. There's a timely save.
It's the stretch pass by Spurgeon to Trennan, and it's a broken play. McCarron makes a heck of a pass to Tarasenko on the backhand, but the key, no rebound from Wedgwood. If there's a rebound there, McCarron's flying in, Trennan's flying in to get that second or third look. But this is more what Minnesota needs. They stretch the ice.
That may have caught the shoulder of Wedgwood. Hartman the retrieval, right back to Zuccarello on the flank. Brings it top of the circle, down to the goal line. Backdoor Kaprizov, stopped by the pad of Wedgwood.
Avs faithful in Ball Arena, but watch the goal line or towards the top of your screen. The goalie is responsible for the shot. It comes all the way across. He has trust that Lehkonen is there to deny Kaprizov. It's a perfect pass from Hartman. Makar has to block that. Lehkonen's late. What a save by Wedgwood. I don't know.
Kadri holds. It's Makar. Kadri on the flank. Down to the goal line once again. Landeskog. See if he heads back to the bumper. There's the one-timer. McKinnon on the power play. The Avalanche strike again and extend their lead.
The play they want to run. It's Kadri all the way through the seam. McKinnon gets a rolling puck. I think that might have hit Trennan on the way in. Gustafsson doesn't see it, and it's a deflected puck. But McKinnon gets lost. He goes from middle to the left side of your screen.
Johansson protects it. Hunt is met by O'Connor. It's in behind the net. You're off center. Score! They throw it out in front. And in perfect position, Marcus Johansson is able to beat Wedgwood. 5:27 to go. It's now a 2-goal game again.
They get a little bit of life, and it's from the top of the zone down to the bottom. The little play, the shoulder check by Urog, he just throws it there. Colorado's done an unbelievable job of shutting down the middle of the ice. Kelly gets puck focus. The puck goes right under his blade to Johansson, who gets his third of the playoffs.
All right, SVP, thanks very much. Back to the power play. Backdoor save made by Gustafsson to keep the game alive. Boldy waiting for it at the half wall. Down to the goal line. Faber back to Boldy. Boldy eyes the net. Faber with room. Wrist shot off the post.
Wedgwood never saw it.
Zuccarello has the puck. Down to the goal line, a good stick by Burns. Swats at it. It's played to the corner. 10 seconds to go. Nichushkin will lob it out. It heads towards the empty net. Scores.
Colorado has a masterclass performance tonight, and Nichushkin puts the dagger in the coffin, and they might have reinforcements. Joel Eriksson Ek may be back, Brodin may be back, but it's a huge win by Colorado to take a 2-0 series lead.